Hey, Brooklyn boy. Hey, TC, Tropical Punch. Hey, hey, hey. Glad to see y'all. Yeah, made it back. It's been a while, a long while. Well, thank you, Tropical Punch. Yeah, it's just been hard for me to. I don't know. She better get on here. Yeah, yeah. She made another year. Yeah, she been through a lot, and to make it to see another birthday is something to celebrate. Nadia, hey Nadia, what's going on? Doreen, I don't know what Love Blake is. The birthday woman. Maybe she'll drag in here. Glad to see you. Yeah, it's been a while. Let me see if I can make sure Love Blake get the notification. Let's see. Oh, there she is. Happy birthday, Love Blake. Love Blake made it another year. No Love Blake. Yeah. Love Blake, you get you some cake today. Or did you go shopping for your birthday? It may be too, it may be too cold where you're at to go shopping. I don't know. No, you ain't getting no cake. Okay, it's cold. Oh, I know it. I figured it was. Uh, well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, many more. Definitely. I see. I finally cut my hair off. If I would came on here with all that hair I had an afro. I had an afro. I was scared to cut. I was scared to cut around this big gash in my head, but I had to get some of it. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take that hair anymore. Okay, y'all that know how much my hair, how fast my hair grows. You can imagine how much hair I had on my head, and I had a haircut in what, maybe 3 weeks. Back to my normal self. Well, thank you. Oh, let me. Y'all want to see my new tattoo? Can you see it? Let me see. got me a new tattoo to make myself feel better. Like it. Can you see? Can y'all see it? I guess you can see it's a pair of handcuffs. Hey, Miss Burnett, you went and got it cut. No, I cut it. I cut it myself. Hey, J Dog, how you doing, Miss Burnett? Long time no see. My goodness. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got my handcuffs handy in case I need them. Yeah, I got me a haircut. I cut my hair and got me a tattoo on the same day. I remember who I am, right? Looking boy. Yep, from Nadia's chat. Oh, you been in bushes? Oh, okay, Miss Burnett. I had been asking, wondering where you were. I was like, did she disappeared? Yeah, yeah, Brooklyn boy. Yeah, yeah. You from Nadia's chat? Oh, oh, okay, okay. No, but no, I didn't. I didn't know that was you. You changed your name on me. Oh, okay, hey, hey, what's going on? The handcuffs are my favorite toys, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. Yeah. Yes. This is my new name. Oh, okay, okay. Well, yeah. I didn't have a clue who you were. I know you. I just know seen you in Nadia's. It's been a lot of changes to come. Yeah, I understand. Look at TC talking. She like handcuffs. Yeah, it's still healing. Yeah, it hasn't healed all the way. This it's still got the scab up. Let me see. I got it. Uh, two 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. Yeah, yeah, Jeremy. Yeah, I got it 2 days ago, so it's still fresh. Yeah, old little Blake. Yeah, here I am with this cough. So Miss Bernice, I almost called you Miss Bernice. I don't know where I got that from. Miss Burnett. Hey, LaWanda Dix. How are you? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thank you for dropping in. Oh, lovely. It looks good to be 2 days old. Yeah, yeah, it does. Hmm. Hopefully it don't. It's not supposed to. You know how they used to scab up? They're not supposed to scab up like that now, because they tell you to put this on it, and it's supposed to heal it in like 3 days. So I'm going to see. Love is the only person asked about me. No, not Lovely is. I've asked about you, wondering where you were, because I know I used to see you at over at uh yeah, Tropical Punch. I think I am. Uh, every time I leave, take a break off. It I've been gone. I don't know how long I've been gone. It's probably been a month. I'm still on here. I visit people's chat. Well, not the chat. I'm usually be in the bushes because very seldom you see me in somebody's chat, unless it's like Nadia or who Spilly Boy or Stomp Down. Those are about the only people that I can think offhand whose chat I go in. I don't go in a lot of people's chat. Never have. But yeah, it looks good. Oh, okay. I want to blow her kisses, but people take things wrong. She was kind to think of me. You looking good. Well, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was wondering where you were. Like I said, you know, I seen you. You was when I first started making my workout videos. Yeah, it's hey, Deron, glad to see you. Yeah, it's so hard to come back on here because it's so much mess, you know, and uh, I don't know. It's for those people that like, you know, that is part of the beef sector that do that back and forth and arguing and fighting and cussing and stuff. It's easy for them, but it's not for me. And I don't know. It's just hard for me to come. Sometimes to come on here. I tell myself I was like, okay, I'm gonna go live tonight, and I'll be like, nah. I'd rather just, you know, walk and skip down the YouTube street and see what's going on and listen to 5 or 10 minutes of the mess they got going on, and then it's I'll move along. And but lately I've just been watching Netflix. There's a series on there called Wentworth. If y'all have Netflix and you get tired of being on YouTube streets listening to this mess, check it out. Spell Went Worth. If you if you like prison movies, it's a women's prison, and it's good. I was watching it day. I mean, from morning to night, um, day after day after day. I didn't even think about YouTube. It was it was so good. I'm getting better before I walk. So my stamina is getting stronger. Is it good? Good, good. You know, I may I'll still do I'm thinking about since that well, it's not really cold here. It's not cold. Some days it is cold, and some days it's not. So the days that I do catch some sun, I will be back out, walking, and I will still make my workout videos. Um, and then when it gets cold, I'll probably start doing my workouts like I did before, um, and working out on my machines. I don't like to watch prison movies. However, I like to play prison, especially when I'm the prisoner. But TC, I'm gonna tell you, you will like that movie. It's not a movie; it's a series. So it would you would definitely like it if you start watching it. Because as soon as you start watching it, you're gonna be hooked. I'm telling you. But I understand. Oh, I typed big my back. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Duran, I will be back out. Long as it's not cold out there, Happy holidays to you, Miss Burnett. You have a good one. I will try you because of your recommendation. I wouldn't if it wasn't a good series. Definitely, I wouldn't be watching it because I would be watching some of the mess on here. But my grandson told me about that show, well, series, because his mother watched it, and um, he was watching it with her. So he was watching it, and I happened to pass by and seen it on TV, and he was telling me about it, and I stopped and watched probably like 5 minutes of it, and after that, I came in my room, I hit Netflix, signed up, and I was hooked. The first 5-10 minutes, I was like this. I did not move. I start. I started that night. I was up watching it. I think it was 6 o'clock the next morning. Stayed up all night watching it. I think I got a couple hours of sleep. I woke up. I turned the TV on, Netflix, and it was a constant thing. Um, so believe me, it's a good series. It is. Because I hope that you'll get to 2000 someday. Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there someday. Um, it I really care about the numbers, but I'll get there. Did you ever order? Yeah, I did. TC. I ordered twice or three times from it. Yeah, yeah, I sure did. Hey, Just Blaze, how you doing? Yeah, that is a that's a terrific series. Wentworth, and by the fact, I was really hurt when it ended. I thought to myself, I wish they started a series, because that was a hell of a series. Yeah, it was a good series. Did I miss anybody? Lovely, how's your hair doing? I'm still having pain in my head, but I guess it's not healed yet. Even though they took the stitches out, it's not healed yet. Um, and I definitely don't want to show y'all the wound because it's really ugly. I wouldn't have known if my grandson didn't choose to want to take a picture of it. He took a picture of it and showed it to me. Yeah, I was it grossed me out. Oh, you still having the headaches? Yeah, uh, me too. Yeah. Sometimes I just be sitting up and I just have sharp pains go through it. Say, my goodness. Yep. Yeah, TC, I sure did. I ordered 2 or 3 times from it. I appreciate it. The the gift card. Yep. So Naughty, what you been up to? Why are the create content creators trying to get 1,000 in chat? I don't know. Them and they 1K challenge, and they're Yeah, they are trying to get 1K. The mask on your wall. What is the origin? It's very nice. Actually, I don't know. The um, My wife, she got that I think when she was overseas or somewhere, and I think there's a couple more. There's one over there, and then there's some up in the front living room. So I don't know. I was on live one day, and somebody said, "Oh, I'm finna get off of here." I said, "Why?" And they say because of that mask you got on your wall. Say that's the what did they say? That's the demon or devil or something. So yeah, yeah. She got quite a few masks on the walls. Yeah, I don't know why they they at the point of wanting to get uh, 1K. Everybody wants to get 1K in their chat. I mean, I don't understand it. It's not like you go if you get 1K, uh, you know, YouTube gonna pay you $1,000. Hey, Robert. Yeah, because believe me, bringing 1K, 1.4, 1 point, you're not gonna. All you gonna do is get about $9 to $10, possibly, maybe if that. Just open and working. It's busy around this time of year. Oh, okay. Yeah, Nadia. Yeah. I have to get over there. I keep saying that I'm gonna get over there, and my doggone memory is so bad I forget. But I need to get over there and get some more of that lotion uh, and some of that lotion and something else. Oh, the candle wax and some other stuff. So I'm gonna have to hop my booty on over there. I have to sit here. I keep a piece of paper here so I can write it down, so I won't forget. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, I should have J Dog. J Dog should have. I would have been past 2K, but it's just not that serious to me. Never have been. I didn't do it for the numbers. I didn't do it for the money. If I did it for the money, child, I would be broke and homeless. I didn't realize your last video was 2 minutes. You're leaving. Robert. Um, yeah, yeah. That's how I'm feeling. Cause it's just gets more and more difficult for me to come on and it's just it's not forgot what I was gonna say. It just get no, I know now. I remember what I was gonna say. It's just not there anymore. That whatever that feeling was, whatever that was, it's not there anymore. You can always change your mind whenever you want. I'm just saying, yeah, yeah, and I may change my mind. I mean, I'll be here, um, peeping in, She ain't going nowhere. I knew Love Blake was gonna say that. um, I mean, it's just not for all the people that knew how when I first started. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I am. You freaking out? Don't freak out. I'll still be doing some workout videos. I will get back to doing those. So yeah, you'll see me. Cassandra, you in the bushes? Drop on down here. Yeah, and I may change my mind, but it's just that mm, is not there. There's no one else like you. Well, thank you, Barbara. Um, yeah, yeah, and that's probably why. Hey, Dolly, glad to see you. That's probably because of all the stuff that's going on here. It's not my cup of tea. Um, and it doesn't make sense to me, and that's not who I am, and so she changed her mind, y'all. uh, I mean, I won't close, delete my page or anything, or delete my videos or anything. um, oh my goodness, just in case, every once in a while, because I miss my people. I do. And sometimes I might have to jump back on here and say, hey y'all, what y'all doing? Even though I may see y'all in other people's chats and stuff like that. But I don't know. But it's just it's different. The YouTube, the beef sector, or whatever you want to call it. Really. Well, thank you, Dolly. Thank you. Sure. Yeah, I had to get that hair off my head. Oof. If I would have came on here with all the hair that I had, y'all probably would have said, "Oh yeah," y'all probably been looking at me saying, "Oh, I understand." Yeah, she looked bad. The reaction to what happened to you make you rethink things. Um, yeah, sort of. Yeah, it did. It just sort of it makes you the way you think about people, sort of make you feel different, especially the people. Uh, you know, I mean, I have tough skin, but you don't want to hear all the stuff that I had, that I had to hear. I had uh, what's that boy's name? Um, what was his name? Oh, what's it? Phoenix Wolf, or whatever his name, Phoenix Rising Wolf, or whatever his name. He just was determined to continue putting, uh, almost cursed, effed up comments up under my videos. Talking about, oh yeah, saying it probably was another woman that bashed you in your head, and um, you probably was messing with some woman, some man's wife or something, and he put you in your place, or some woman put you in just all kinds of. He just continued just putting comments up under my videos. Yeah, he's foul anyway, you know. Um, and you get tired of that, and all the stuff that people had to say. It just sort of just kind of give you that eh, feeling, and just make you just have that Yeah. So it does sometimes, but I realize these people on here, some warped peoples. Their minds are very warped. Some of them got mental problems. Some of them got drinking problems and all that stuff. So for them, they it doesn't bother them to say foul stuff like that and wish death on people. Saying stuff like they wish you should have got killed, or they should have bashed your head in more, stuff like that. But it'll just give you that. I don't even feel like going going live on my own channel, uh, because people are coming, put stupid shit up under your videos, and you either. I'm a person that likes to respond uh, to everybody. I respond. I always respond to everybody's comment. But stupid shit like that, I just delete you and hide you from my channel. Uh, first time he put some stupid up under my one of my videos, I responded and I just told him that he was being stupid. Um, how can you tell me? How can you and anybody else tell me why I was assaulted when I don't even know why I was assaulted? And how can you tell me who assaulted me when I don't even know who assaulted me? And I left it like that. And I just said, stop being stupid. But then he comes back and he writes a bunch of other stuff, and he goes on the other videos of mine and write stupid stuff, a bunch of stupid shit. And I just deleted it and hid him from my channel. So yeah, it just makes you realize it's a whole lot of uh, very unintelligent people on here. Um, Mental illness, as we know, a bunch of alcoholics, yeah, that get to drinking and say a bunch of foul stuff, and then just those that are just stupid and ignorant. But yeah, that's the way people talk about kids. Literally broke my heart. Yeah, these people. Sometimes you can't even do anything but just shake your head, and like, wow, hey, crackhead Willie, we don't think that was what happened. Ignore him. Well, yeah, Baron. I just looked at it. I was like, and I just said, I was like, now you're not gonna come on my channel, on my pages, and write stupid comments like this. Now, you go on your own and you can write whatever you want to. You can say whatever you want to, but you're not gonna come on my shit and write that shit about me. So stuff that don't even make any sense. Folks don't want to go to counseling, but they come on YouTube and bother folks and claim victim. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, crackhead. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. That's the funny name. I know it. Every time I see it, it's hard for me to say crackhead. I'm calling him Crackhead Willie. But yeah, it'll knock the wind out of you and just make you say, you know, it oh well, it's no big deal. It's like I said, I used to I know Love Blake and Nadia. I think Nadia was around. Let's see who else was around when I was doing my trying to get my hours. J Dog might be another one that was around when I was trying to get my hours, which I got my 1,000 subscribers and my 4,000 hours. Everybody know I knocked them out. And I was monetized in I think 4 hours. I got monetized in 4 hours. Because if y'all remember, anybody that remember that was back there, I did 12-hour lives, 10-hour lives, um, 11-hour lives. I did I did those lives. Love Blake was there from the beginning. We was up. I would we would start about 8 o'clock, and we would still be up. People would go to bed. They'd be like, "Okay, well, it's time for me to go to bed. I got to get them to go to work." And we'd be like, "Oh, okay," and they wake up to go to work. They come right back into the chat because we still there. And some of them would get dressed. Yeah, we ended about seven, sometimes 8 in the morning, because some people would go. They would go to work. They would drive and be in the chat, driving on their way to work, and then would say, "All right, well, I made it to work. I guess I'll see y'all tonight." And I was live 7 days a week, every day, and I did that many hours every day. Yeah, those were the days. Yeah, those were the days. We would, and it would be people, all kind of people. Um, Thank you, Tipsy Kitty. Nice to see you. Glad you stopped by. Uh, yeah, it would be all kinds of people in and out of my chat for all those hours because nobody else was live. Uh, Me, Love Blake, Nadia, who else? Joyce. Hey, Bobby, how you doing? Uh, yeah, all 7 days a week, 10, 11, 12 hours every night. Every night. So I just kind of got. I mean, we did that for a long time. For a long time, we did those hours for those kind of hours and 7 days a week, and I just got kind of burnt out after a while. We see easy. Oh, I see easy money. What's going on, easy money? Easy money. Whenever you get ready for your sweatshirt, your black sweatshirt, I have your black sweatshirt, so just let me know. Yeah, I know. I was like, I ordered somebody a sweatshirt, and I couldn't remember who it was. I kept thinking. I was like, nah, I know doggone well. I ordered some. It was somebody. I could not think of it until I just seen you. Oh yeah, but yeah, long hours. When the pandemic hit, that's when everyone started coming to your chat because we were all working from home. Yeah, yeah. There was some long hours, and people would ask me like, "You don't get sleepy?" And I said, "No," because I didn't. I mean, I don't know what we was talking about, but I never got sleepy. Um, I mean, moderators and all that, and the people that um, come came to the chat all the time. They didn't get sleepy until it was time for them to go to bed so they could, go to work, and that was before the pandemic. So that tell you, I had been doing that a long time. Uh, but yeah, I knocked those 4,000 hours out, and I was monetized with that. 4 hours, I got monetized, and they was like, they never heard of anybody being monetized, getting monetized within four hours. Grinding on some turquoise, trying not to freeze. I bet it is cold where you at. Okay, I'm sure thing. Let me know the details and I'll get it squared away. All right. Once you, oh, let me put you can get my email address. Let me put this banner up in here, and you can get my email address and email me, and then I'll get the my email address is on there, and just email me easy money, and I'll give you the details and stuff. Let's see. I was joking. What did you say, Dolly? I must miss. Oh, for real. I thought it was a joke. I know I was made tea. Greg Willie grind. The wrench. Oh yeah, that was the wrench was back there. Yep, the wrench was back there too. The wrench would give us the blues sometimes. He was okay sometimes, and sometimes he just would piss us off. we would throw him out the chat and block him. God, that dark blue hoodie looked good on James. Yeah, it did, didn't it? It actually did. I came in late at the very end, and I seen him with it on, and I threw a comment in there. I don't think he's seen it. I was like, James, that sweatshirt looks good on you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's one. I bet it is cold yet. I know it's cold. I love Blake is. Would get his behind tore up over. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he left for a while. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he started acting the ass, and we ended up throwing him out the chat and blocking him for a little while until he came back and begged to come back in, because at 3 o'clock in the morning he didn't have nowhere to go, and he wanted to be in somebody's chat. Was it hot up in Dallas today? It got up to, I think, 72, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So yeah, it was it's 19 degrees outside right now. Easy money. Oh no. See, yeah, you need that sweatshirt, because you can tell anybody that have on one of my sweatshirts, just looking at them, they just look warm. Right, Love Lake and Nadia, Bobby has one. Who else? There's quite a few people. They just look warm, and believe me, they are warm. Because I sit up in my house with one on. A lot of times when I'm cold, because I'm cold natured, the kids be hot, and I'll just grab one of my hoodies. Oh, and the TC. Well, she haven't got hers yet. Well, no, she don't have the sweatshirt. She's getting the t-shirts. Mickey, I talked D Cop into letting Wrench mod that night. Yeah, he did. Yes, you did. I gave him a mod stick, the wrench. Yeah, he should have. He promised, I'll behave, I'll behave. And, and you're right. He started blocking everybody. And I couldn't get the damn mod stick back from him. Oh my goodness. Yep. And that was before StreamYard. I mean yeah, StreamYard. He was like a badass kid. I said, okay, Rich, you gonna behave? Yeah, I am. Yeah. I promise, Dick. Gave him my stick, and he started blocking people, and and I couldn't get the damn mod stick back from him. And he laughed. He thought that was funny. We was like, "What are we gonna do now? He's gonna block everybody out the doggone chat." Yeah, he sure did. He got mad at me because when he had his merchandise, he got his merchandise, his wrench merchandise, and I was like, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, you got merchandise. We'll buy some." I was like, "How much it?" I was asking how much was this t-shirts and the sweatshirts and stuff. Uh, the price or something. I was like, "Are you crazy?" I was like, "Absolutely not. I'm sorry. I won't be buying one from you." I would have liked to get something just for the hell of it before. But, and he went through Teesprings. That's why you hear me say I would not use Teesprings because you have to push your prices up so high uh, to be able to make a profit, because Teesprings is going to get theirs, and then what's left, you get yours. So you have to. It's my fiance's birthday. Happy birthday, love Blake. Oh, what the hell? Tell your fiance happy birthday. Junebug with bed bugs. That's funny. Junebug with bed bugs. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, that's why I just can't do Teesprings. Which I would have never did Teesprings anyway, because this company that I use, I have been using them. Ooh, let me see. Because I bought my officers uh, polo shirts. I bought their long sleeve t-shirts. So I have used them probably 25 years. Ordering merchandise from them. So yeah. They have to push those prices up. A sweatshirt, $48, $58 to get a profit. That's absolutely not. And I told the wrench that I was like, "Are you crazy?" And I didn't mean to say it like that, but I said, my law enforcement sweatshirts, I get them like $26.95. So there's no way I will pay $40, $50 and $60 for a sweatshirt. That's crazy. And I understand that's the only way they can make a profit from Teespring, because they have to pay the middleman. But with me, I buy, if I have people that want sweatshirts or t-shirts, short sleeve, long sleeve, whatever, I go ahead and I purchase the merchandise, and then I make my money back from the people that want the merchandise. Yeah, yeah, but uh, the ranch didn't like that. I say, well, there's plenty of people that will. There's plenty of people that will that'll buy, your merchandise just because it had the ranch had his little picture on there, his little big head with the antennas and the, and I guess it would have been something to keep and have, but not for those prices. Not for me. No, but yeah, yeah, he sure did. Gonna take that mod stick and start blocking people, and he thought that was funny. Yeah. So since we're talking about merchandise, anybody? I have. I have some sweatshirts. Yeah, I have some sweatshirts. I have some long sleeve t-shirts. I have some short sleeve t-shirts um, that I have at my house. I don't have to order out. So it's stuff that I've already paid for that's here with me. If anybody's interested, and like I said, you live up there where it's cold, or like Love Lake and who else? Nadia, uh, Mickey, up, yeah, and Easy Money. Those sweatshirts come in handy. She got Jack. She got jock straps. I don't have. Lovely. Lovely. That's why I got jock straps. No, no, lovely. No, lovely. Lovely. Something else. Uh, oh, B Town was back there. B Town was when B Town back in the, yeah, I think B Town was back in the days too. Yeah, back at the time when we were staying up all day and all night and having to deal with the ranch. Hmm. Yeah, there was a fun time. There was the fun. It was fun back there. I've been I've been seeing the what's her name, Cookie. My goodness. Oof, chat. She's something else, boy. She can talk. And Miss Olivia. Who else have been? Or we know Jay Wilson with his crazy self. I think I was looking at him today or last night. I can't remember, but he had me laughing. Yeah, um, some people don't like Jay Wilson, but he's funny as hell. Cookie seems like someone you just don't cross him. Dolly, you're right. You're right. Yes. I even said that when I be watching, I be like, "Oh, true Lord, have mercy." Cookie is, she like Cookie will beat your ass down in real life. Oh, you saw him at the gas station one day? I can't wait when because I used to drive to San Antonio like every 2 weeks because that's where my wife was from. She was from San Antonio, uh, and every 2 weeks I would drive there, and even after she passed away, because her sister, her family still lives there, and I still go visit them. So I'm gonna have to get back up there. I have to go see Jay Wilson one day. Go chat with him with his funny butt. Yeah, I was in San Antonio all the time. He's with Mark. I don't think it was one. Yeah, it probably was Mark. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're always working to my home. I was surprised. I didn't know you lived there, Dolly. I guess I forgot because now that when you said that, it reminded me that you did live. Yeah, I'm about to come to San Antonio and see old Jay Wilson, and you live there. Got to go and have dinner when you come out here. Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Hmm. Yeah, I enjoyed being in San Antonio. It was it's different than Dallas. What did Rita do for Cookie to try putting her out like that? From what I remember, no, I'm serious, darling. Yeah, definitely. I'm not I'm not a scary person like these people on here. You know, they think the way they do because um, I just say because of the type of people that they are. I mean, if if you can meet somebody on dating sites, then you don't have much to be scared of. And I'm just not a scary person anyway. Yeah, I'm not because people don't understand if you're a good person, you're a good person, you're a nice person. Um, you can meet friends, people that you may be friends for life with. You know, if you're a good person and they're a good person, you can find friends. So first time we had a blast. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I've done that. So I'm not a scary person, because if I meet somebody and they're a stalker, I'll just beat the hell out of them. But I've never met anybody that I had any problems with. Mm, yeah, people worry too much. They worry about meeting somebody and somebody they could potentially meet a good friend or meet somebody that may be their partner or uh, for life or whatever. But they come on here and they do all kinds of crazy shit that I don't understand. Hey, Chupa, how you doing? I'm not a stalker, so you don't have to beat my ass. No, darling, not you. I'm talking about something. I've been on dating sites. and I met up with a lot of people. And do I be scared? No, I don't be scared. No, scared for what? So I met my wife on the dating site. hmm Went out to dinner one day, and let's see. I think we have after we went out to on Yahoo Personal. But Yahoo Personal was way back there. If y'all may not remember Yahoo Personals, but we went out to dinner, and we may had been apart from each other maybe 5 days after that dinner, after our first dinner meet, and we hadn't separated. After that, we was together all the time. The U-Haul was on the second day. I tried Tinder, and the person tried to take me to their house. Well, we we met at went to a restaurant, and we sit there, and I'm telling we didn't neither one of us ate our food. We drank. Hey, Mandisa, how you doing? Glad to see you. We sat there and we laughed before they brought our food. We was laughing, laughing, laughing. I mean, I I had never laughed that much. I'm not a person that, well, I wasn't uh, that laughed a lot and smiled a lot. I had that, I guess, that cop face, that cop, straight, face, no smiling. And I tell you, my face, I kept saying, please stop, stop. My face is killing me. I kept doing my face like that massage, and my face, it was hurt, and my stomach was hurt. I was just rolling. I was like, please stop, stop, stop. My side is killing me. And I had my gun on under my jacket. And I was laughing so hard, my stomach was hurt. We ended up had to take our food to go because we didn't touch it. We was laughing the whole time. We had some drinks. We was drinking and laughing. I mean, people like, what the hell are they laughing at? They don't even touch their food because you know how the waitress or waiter will say, "Is it something wrong with your food?" I said, "You haven't touched it," and we was like, "Oh no, it's nothing wrong with it. We just been here sitting here laughing, Oh, yeah, and that lasted until she passed away, and we was together 13 years, and we met on Yahoo Personal, and she just, she was, I guess she called herself being a smooth talker. She was like, "Sister, you sound like you need to go out and have a drink or a cup of coffee." And I said, "Look at this." And I said, "Well, maybe so." And yeah, and we went. But what was funny is we both was thinking the same thing. Um, we after we told each other we figured out we was thinking the same thing because I was saying to myself, I'm gonna go. I say, but I'm gonna sit in the car and I'm gonna wait around and try to see who get out their car and who look like that may be the person. I say, and if she's ugly, I'm gonna drive away. I'm not even going. I'm not deep. I'm not going. If she looked like a blue wolf, I am not going in there. I'm gonna sit right in my car and let her walk right on into that restaurant, and I'm gonna drive off. And I know she said the same thing. And I guess we probably was both were sitting in our vehicles waiting, just wait, trying to outwait. And I'm looking, and I'm looking through my rearview mirror trying to see. I was like, I wonder, is she already in there? And I waited a little while longer, and then I seen this female uh, step on the sidewalk, and she kind of just stood there. That is hilarious. She kind of stood there, and I was like, okay, okay, she ain't bad looking. That'll work. And so I hopped on out. And she said she was thinking the same thing. She said she got on out because she was sitting there waiting too, trying to see if I was gonna get out so she can take a look and see, so she could drive off. So we got in, we got inside. She was like, let me confess something to you. I said, what? She said, I was sitting in my car waiting, and I told myself, if you was a booger wolf, I was gonna drive off, pull off, and drive off, and not answer your calls anymore. I said the same thing. Yeah, adios. But she said, when I seen you hop out of there, she said, I seen you hop out of there, and you walked over to me. She said, you see, I smiled. She said, I said to myself, okay. And she said, yeah. She said, I told her, but I was like, yeah, I met her. She said, and I told her you was a little nerd. She said, you had your little glasses on. She said, you had your little jacket on. Well, I had my jacket on because I had my gun on. Yeah. And she said, you had your little pencil holder. I said, now, why you lying? I didn't have no pencil holder on my jacket. She said, yeah, but you was a little nerd. She said, until I seen that big gun on your side. Yep. So that's what I tell people. I mean, I understand. I don't tell anybody not to be safe. I tell people to be safe. But I mean, you just can't be that safe. Nerd, that's my favorite word. Yeah, she said, because I had the glasses without the rims, the little glasses, yeah. And she said I had a pencil holder, and she swear if she was here today, she would swear up and down I had a pencil holder in my jacket. Oh boy! But we sit there and we laughed and we laughed and we laughed, and we left, and I think we talked on the phone the whole time we were, went home, and I think like that next day she had to go out of town for work. She came by my house before she left. When she came back in town, we talked the whole time, and she came over when she came back, and she bought me this diamond bracelet, and I was shocked. Well, yeah, yep. And after that, I think I went over to her house, and I spent a couple of days, and I was trying to go home, and she didn't want me to go home, and that was the end of that. I ended up giving my apartment and with everything in it to my daughter, and I never went back. I never went back to my apartment. And definitely a keeper. Yeah. And after about 2 or 3 years, she kind of like switched the story around and say, you came over and You never left. I said, I never left because you never wanted me to go. Every day that I said I was going home, you kept saying, well, could you stay another day? And I was like, but I've been over here 3 days. But she swear up and down, hey, Lisa, how you doing? Glad to see you. But she swore up and down that it was me. But every time I tried to go, she didn't want me to leave. So I just ended up, like I said, I got my clothes, and that was it. That was the end. I gave my whole apartment, everything in it, the way it was, to my daughter, and I never left. 13 years. Yeah. And before we got married, uh, she kept saying, yeah, even though she's the one that asked me to marry, but leave it up to her. She gonna twist the story around, okay? And she gonna say, well, why'd I have to marry you? Why'd I have to marry you? What's that saying? Why buy the cow when you can get the milk free? I told her, nah, ain't no free milk here. You got to buy the cow. and, and she's older than I was, about, I think, 7 years. Yeah, I think she was about 7 years older than I was, and she wanted to try to act like she didn't know what that saying meant. What do you mean about the cow? The cow and the milk? She would always say that. What was that about the cow and the milk? So you know what I'm talking about. No, you're gonna have to pay for this milk. She was like, well, I'm not ready yet. I was like, no, you ain't getting no milk free here. You're gonna have to pay for the milk. And she would always tell her friends, she told me some story about a cow and some milk, and I never understand what she meant. I say, yo, Les, you know what that meant. You've heard that before. I know Lovely done, have heard it before. Of course, the story changed. Yeah, story changed. And she's the one who asked me to marry. And then talking about why do I have to marry? I was like, no, you ain't getting, milk ain't free. You gotta pay for this. Oh gosh, yeah. But yeah, so you can meet friends anywhere. No, but people that don't think you can, is probably because they are not good people. Uh, they don't have the mindset of being a friend, or thinking, their way of thinking is kind of screwed. Um, yeah, I've gone on many dates with some shady looking women, but I just it's a meal, it's a laugh, talk, and I already know it won't be no second one. And I just like, well, it was nice meeting you. Are you gonna call me tomorrow? Yeah, I'll give you a call. But there's some that I'm still friends with. I still talk to them, on the phone, on here. Some of them is comes in my chat. Yeah. So it's good to be safe in this, you know, um, Good to be careful always, but it's not always good to be too careful. You got to live. I mean, if you're single and you want to meet uh, nice people, good people, you have to, you have to try. And meeting somebody on here, somebody that be in your chat or somebody you see in the chats or whatever, and you travel to, or they travel to the city that you live in, or you travel to the city. Like I go to San Antonio, like I said, every 2 weeks. Sometimes every week I would be in San Antonio. To me, that's no big thing to meet people that lives in San Antonio. I ain't scared. I'm not scared of people. Mm. So yeah, you can meet some lifetime friends. Yeah. So yeah. So that was. Oh yeah. Yeah. We both were sitting up there trying to peeping around the corner, trying to see what each other was gonna look like. Hmm. But yeah, I guess she was a keeper. Hmm. Let's see how you been doing. I was gonna say I hadn't seen you in a while, but uh, it's me that's been gone. I'm scared. Me and my friend was friends before I married my second husband. I watch too much TV, I guess. Well, yeah, sometimes I can't tell anybody that it's not safe, or that I mean that it is safe, uh, because sometimes it's not safe. But it's just for me, I'm just not a scary person, I guess, because of law enforcement, and I've had to deal with all kinds of people. Um, but for me, I think it's I can tell if a person is good or not. Um, and even if they turn out to be not a good person, then oh well, you know, you met them, y'all talked, you may even had a laugh or two or whatever, enjoyed a meal, and if you feel that's not the type of person um, that you want to be around, or later on you find out that it's not the type of person, then you haven't lost anything. But if you meet somebody, make sure you take your weapon with you. Just to be safe for people that are scared of meeting people like that. But yeah, you just I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just not scary. I don't know. Cause yeah, I've went out on dates with quite a few uh, women that would definitely not have been my type. That may have been really what I would consider rough, but I made it through the dinner. Safety is paramount. Yes, it is. Yeah, you have to be safe. That's why you go out to lunch or dinner or brunch or whatever in the public place. But just, I mean, you get to know the person, you talk rough, yeah. like um that cookie is somebody, I ain't got nothing against Cookie, but Cookie is somebody that I think Cookie would scare me. I'll be listening to her and I'll be like, my God, man. I've had people um, that have seen me have to fight guys, and I had this older man. He's a black guy, and I had to fight this the guy that was on PCP and crack. I told that story, and afterward, when I was able to get up and walk, he came over to me and he said, "Officer, I don't mean any disrespect to you." He said, "But um, I seen you fight that man." He said, he had a straight face. And he said, "I seen you fight that guy." He said, "And I wouldn't fight you. I would have to shoot you." He had a straight face. And I didn't know. At first, I was like, "Oh, okay, what?" And then when he said, "I wouldn't fight you. I would have to shoot you." And I busted out laughing. And he patted me on the back and he said, "Man, you were something else." So yeah, but I listen to Cookie and I'll be like, I don't think I'll fight Cookie. No. Whoo. I know someone who went on a date with someone she met online. She said the girl showed up in no, no. uh, no, ma'am. If I would have got out of my car and seen her, or I was inside already, and she walked in there, and I realized that's who. No, ma'am. I'd turn around and walk out. Who? I'm not that kind of. I'm not that kind of woman. You can't go nowhere. You can't even. You cannot leave the house in no bonnet in no slippers. Say, and talking about you going to the store. Absolutely not. Oh my goodness. You said ain't there ain't no way I would eat nothing with some woman sitting across from me with a bonnet and some high shoes on. How, ghetto. I had to say ghetto, ghetto, hood rat. No, ma'am. And that ain't my type. They come here with a nice little face and comments about yourself, but something tells me you can square up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Don't let the face fool you. They ate an Olive Garden. Oh, how embarrassing! There's no way, absolutely no way. Yeah, Nisi, before I became a detective and I was in patrol, my lieutenant would always it was a white guy, and he would always tell the other officers, because I think it was probably only two females, which myself and I think maybe two more females, and it was just guys. And he would always say, um, he would tell the guys, sometimes guys would have to just step away. And he say, and I've seen D Cop walk in and take over a situation where guys they be ready to fight. The officer and the suspect be ready to fight. And I'll walk up there and he say with her little soft voice and her demeanor, and she'll diffuse a situation and have the guy saying, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, officer. All right." You know, which is true. It doesn't work all the time, but sometimes it does. But yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I guess the face and the voice uh will fool you. But when it's time to throw down, I ain't got no problem. Just let me take my glasses off. He said something about me. Yeah, yeah. I just let me take my glasses off, and then we can get busy. Cause you may whoop me, but you don't know I've been there. You ain't gonna be able to say I beat the hell out of her. Mm-mm, never. Hmm. They, I can't get over darling. You said they ate at Olive Garden. Now the Olive Gardens here, the ones that me and B used to go to, because we always that was one of our favorite places, and the other one it was Papacitos, the Mexican restaurant, and the Olive Garden we go to, people are people are dressed in Olive Garden. I mean, they're not dressed up in suits and stuff like that, but they're dressed in like casual clothes. And you walk in there if you want to in a bonnet and some house shoes, and you supposed to be meeting me. I would stand up. I would walk right past you, get up from the table while you sitting there, and walk right out the door. You are not embarrassing me. That I'm not that kind of woman. I ain't got no ghetto in me. I ain't got no hood in me. I've never been to a hood. Nope. Mm-mm. Now I have gone on some dates with some women that were, ghetto and hood, but I didn't know it. but they didn't have no bonnets and high shoes and shit. Mm-mm. No, but I would, like I said, I would sit there and try, have a nice conversation and laugh or whatever, and enjoy the meal, and hope they enjoyed the meal, and then after when it's time to depart, go part and go our separate ways. That's the end. Are you gonna call me? Yeah, yeah, I'll call you. I'll call you. Mm-hmm. You ain't getting no phone call from me. Nah, I don't even. I don't like women that talk loud. Just ghetto. No, no, no. I'm one there. I'll be like, be quiet. Don't talk so loud. So no, yeah. They won't hear from me no more. None. Oh, I can't believe your friend sit there and ate. Sit there in public with her with a bonnet and some high shoes on. Oh, that's so ghetto. Mm-mm. Olive Garden. Mm-mm. That is too crazy. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Olive Garden here. It's okay. I want to claim a certain type of man I used to. would go on a date with anytime before it became too dangerous. Yeah, yeah. See, yeah, these Olive Garden and the papacitas that we would go to when we first met me and me. Yeah, people dress, casual. Cause I had slacks on. She had slacks on. I had a button down, and I had a jacket because I had my gun on, and she had a button down and some slacks. But I mean, come in there with a bonnet and some high shoes on. People, it was mostly Caucasian people, yeah. And okay, and they probably would be like, and I would too. I'd be like, ooh, I know she didn't come up in here. Not everyone was raised with good sense. Yeah, they definitely would. Oh no, I think they have a dress code here. Oh, I sure hope so, because that would have been one of those. She would have came in with some high shoes and some with bonnet on, and she wouldn't have known it was me that she's supposed to be meeting. But little black women, oh shoot, I'll be like, she be looking, she's like, I'm waiting on D Cop. I'm looking for somebody named D Cop. I be doing the way to like, not me. Uh, nope. Well, she walk over there and talking about, all right, you D Cop? Oh no, no, not me. No, no. I have a straight face too. He say he knows what's good. Yeah, yeah. Black meat, huh? Yeah, I would have had a straight face. Are you decom? Oh no, no, sorry. And then I would sit there and order food and sit there and play like I was gonna eat by myself. That is crazy. Nope. But yeah. Mm, yeah. Let's see. I'm I'm the type of person. I'm a loner type person. Um, shoot. What are your the after YouTube plans? Um, really nothing any different. I may just, like I said, I'll be on here and do like I normally be in the bushes, um, looking and listening to some of the stuff. But other than that, and like I said, I'll still be doing my workout, my workout videos. My channel will still be here, um, far as I can remember, as far as I know right now. Um, but no other plans of not. It's not like I'm gonna go to another sector or anything. I just them just kind of burn out. New hobby. Um, no, started back walking. Oh, did you see there? Good, good, good. So was it warm where you're at? It's gonna get. It's gonna start getting. Well, it gets cool here. It's cold some days, and then Next day it may be 72 or 77. But yeah, no, yeah. Nisi had said she started back walking. It's good. It's good. And then when it do get cold, I have two treadmills. I got I got two treadmills and all kind of weight equipment. Well, it's nice. No jacket. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's still good. Still good for walking. Get your exercise. That's why I want to get all the days, all the warm and hot days that I can get that's left, and which is surprising because it's still warm. It's still hot. Did you ever get that generator? No, I'm still. I still don't know which one to get. I have a treadmill too, but I love walking outside. Yeah, yeah. Walking outside is better than walking on a treadmill any day, because uh, actual walking, the actual physically walking, um, works your whole body, all your muscles. Um, you feel it. Treadmill is okay, if that's all you to have time to do. For a person that don't have much time and can't get to a park where they can, walk. Treadmill is okay, but if you want to really get some exercise, re- physical walking is the best. And even though I have two treadmills, I choose to do the physical walking because it's best way. Now, when it get cold, then I'll get on my treadmill. Yeah, I get on one of my treadmills. I got two. Most people say, "Why you need two treadmills?" I know, but one does what the other one don't do. Yeah, and I have a elliptical. Um, then I have a the what they call it, the all-in-one gym, where it have the exercises all the way around it. And then I have, if y'all seen any of my old videos, I have so much weight equipment, so much weight equipment. I even have a squat rack. Do it for 45 minutes and you will be smoked. Yeah. You see, when the weather gets lower and you have to go inside, put the incline way up and walk 3 point, yeah, without holding on. Oh yeah, yeah. That will that would do it. I went from size 6 to 10. I feel fat and lazy. Well, hey, I I gained weight during COVID too, and I had gained some before COVID of what is it, um, menopause weight. Whew, that's the hardest weight to get rid of. And I always heard women say that you gain weight during menopause, um, but I never thought I would because I worked out so much. But believe me, babe, when that menopausal weight hit you right there with your stomach, yeah, it's hard. And when you up in age like me, almost 60, it ain't as easy as it used to be for me. Very tired, and I let myself go. Tomorrow is a new chapter because I'm getting into the weight loss. Yeah. Oh, Mandisa said, "Yep." Yeah. I thought, never thought in my wildest dream that I would have to deal with menopausal weight gain, because I'm like, I ain't worried about that because I work out all the time, and uh, I ain't gonna have to worry with that. Now, the only thing I didn't have to worry about is um, all the I mean, I didn't have nice sweats and none of that. And I did have what do you call it when you break out into hot flash. I did have some hot flash, but I had those like years before I even hit menopause. Probably like 10 years before I actually hit menopause. I would be I have my uniform on. I would leave to go to work, and by the time I get to work, the top part, about this much of my uniform, would be wet from me sweating profusely, and I never paid attention. I just thought, well, I'm hot. I guess I'm just that hot. It was hot outside or whatever, and my collar would just be soaking wet. My shirt up here would be soaking wet. But I just never thought that I would have to deal with menopausal weight gain. Yeah, that boy, and I'll be like, I thought it was just a sun. I didn't know you would have hot flashes 10 years before you hit menopause. But the rest of that, yeah, them hot. Oh my goodness. My I had a friend. She was young. I think she was 19, and she had to have a hysterectomy. And I never knew anything about hot flash. And I heard people say hot flash. I didn't know what the hell it was. Had no clue. And we would be sitting talking, and she was white, and she was her face was just first her ears would just turn blood red, and then her face would just get blood red, and she would get up and run out the front door and take out running. And I was like, the hell is wrong with her? We were just sitting there talking, and the ears just turning red, and then on her face, next, her whole head is just red, and she take out running. When she finally came back, I was like, "What was wrong with you? What was wrong with you?" And she said, "I have hot flashes." I say, "Hot flashes?" It's like, what the hell is hot flashes? Why would hot flashes make you do that? She said, hot flashes I say, your ears was the first thing that turned red, and then her whole face. She would have to take her glasses off. And I said, "So why did you run outside?" She said, I just have to go run and get some air. I said to myself, I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, I don't want it. If it makes you do that, I don't want it. And she was 19. I was like, whew, I would have thought she was on spice. I I thought she was on drugs. Cause I mean we just sitting there talking, and then her ears just turned red, and then her whole face just got like beet red. And then she started unbuttoning her shirt, and she just got up, she just took out, and she took off running. When she came back, I was like, what was wrong with you? Oh, shit. Ah, and my sister carried around one of them little fans, one of them little bitty fans, and she have to sit there and. But I had those hot flashes like 10 years before I did menopause. But when I actually was going through menopause, I didn't have any. I didn't have anything, nothing except for the weight gain. No water. I just needed to feel the coldness. Just tell me about it. I used 2 sticks in my head. Stick your head in the freezer. sit in the empty porcelain bathtub. Oh, the bathtub is cool. Yeah, yeah. Y'all sound like my sister. She used to tell me, she's like, because I'd be like, we go somewhere and I'd be in the room with her, and she would have the air conditioner down on 60, and we would get into it. We get into a fight. We arguing and cussing each other out because I'm cold. I'm just like, I'm you freezing me. And she was like, well, I'm hot. I'm having hot flashes. I was like, I didn't understand. But we had to change. I had to go stay in the room with somebody else, and somebody else had to stay in her because I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. But yeah, she had that. She had that little fan. My husband be looking at me like I'm crazy. I had to buy him a heat pad and a blanket. Yeah, yeah, them hot flashes ain't no joke. But I'm glad I didn't have to deal with any of it when I actually start going through menopause. None. I don't even take uh what is it? Is it hormone pills or something like? I don't take any of that. I don't take anything. And I tell most women, if you can keep from, don't take it. Those what is it, hormone pills or estrogen or whatever it is that they give you. Try not to take that. Mm-mm. Lord help me when I get to menopause. But yeah, Dolly, you better uh, you better get ready because whatever you hearing us say, you can best believe it ain't no joke. I tell you, my shirt would just be the collar, all this part of it would be just wet. They would be looking at me like I'm crazy. If you are taking vitamin K2, calcium, and vitamin D. And you know what? I don't take any. I don't take it. I don't take anything. I'm not taking any calcium pills. I don't take any vitamin D. Um, and my doctor tested me, and she said I didn't need it. She asked me, was I taking it? I was like, no. Yeah, I don't, I don't take any of it. My husband made he rest in peace. I would pull the covers up and down. Yeah, and he said, get hot, then you get cold. Get hot, you get cold. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, because I used to always have to sleep with I couldn't just sleep with a sheet. I have to have a blanket. But during them hot flashing, I have to fold that blanket down, and then that sheet that sheet would come off. Then I get cold. Then I take it off, and then I get cold. Yeah, we had a 3-bedroom home. I told him take a choice. Oh, yeah. Mm, I can imagine. Yeah, them hot flashes ain't nothing to play with. But just Dolly, get ready for that menopausal weight. Um, yeah, it got me. I sure didn't think I was ever have to worry about menopausal weight, but it tore my ass up. And when you're in your, because I went through menopause, I think I was 53 or 54, when you get up to age, you can't lose weight like you used to when you was younger, and it's definitely harder to get that menopausal weight off. Yeah, I didn't get the weight. I guess due to always exercise. Yep, I guess shoot, I got my well, and I had retired too, so yep. I'm already bad with gaining weight. I guess I need to get it under control now. Yeah, Dolly. I did. Yeah, and then too, and it was around COVID too, so it just the boy them pounds packed on, and you don't really you don't really realize it until you just you take a picture or a video, and then you watch that video and you look at yourself and say, oh, man, I done gained some damn weight. Or you try to put on some clothes, some slacks or something you normally could get in, and then you can't get in no more. That's what happened to me. It was a wake up call for me. And I was like, oh no. Yeah, had to change. Had to change. Yes. I know I showed them it for. So I got me a new tattoo. My handcuffs. My I'm wearing rubber and the waist part. Yeah, to do it to you. Shoot. I couldn't get in my slacks. I was like, what the hell? I kept trying. Damn. I say, dang, you buff crackhead Willie, yeah. Yeah, got some big old arms. I I put the guns on you. You like that crackhead Willie? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I had been I had been thinking about for probably a year. I kept thinking, what am I gonna get now? The actual Lincoln. Is there an actual Lincoln game? What you mean, the Lincoln game? Thank you, Nisi. Yeah, I think I got it 2 days ago. Thank you, Craighead Willie. Yeah, I cut my hair and got my tattoo same day. Because it's a sorry Lincoln chain. Oh, here, yeah. You talking about right here? Is that what you talking about, Dolly? On the handcuffs? Mm-hmm. Yep. You want a tattoo? I want. Yeah, when you get when you get your first tattoo, um, you'd be hooked. Yeah, I cut it. I always cut it. Well, I don't always cut it. Sometimes I go to the barber shop, but after being hit in my head, I had those six staples in my head, so I couldn't cut my hair, and I don't think I had a haircut in probably it's been a month or so. Whereas Love Blake, she always up to something. She is. She might be. She might be still in here. Just quiet. Love like you still here. And my hair was so long. It was like that. I had an afro. I mean, it was long, and it looked like the gray was taking over. I had more gray than I had black. I was like, oh shoot, yeah, yeah. Oh, there she is. I tell you, she in the clouds running the streets. Oh, is she? There she is. She must have heard you did. But yeah, yeah. I got the staples out, but it's I don't know if I can see it. It's a big, a pretty big gash, and I don't think it's completely healed. And I was kind of wondering if they took the staples out too soon, because it don't look like it's. Hey, hey, Holly, favorite savage. One of the OGs. Yeah, I love Blake, one of the OGs. Hey, I spoken. Yeah, I don't think it's. Well, I know they say it's probably going to take probably 2 or 3 more months before it healed completely. Hopefully, because it's definitely not healed. It's a great big old dent in my head. And sometimes I just, I'll be sitting and I just have sharp pains going through it. I can take the staples out. You can take the staples out, quiet storm. Oh, I'm doing good. Outspoken. Yeah, I got my staples out already, but you can see that place in my head is still look like it's healed. I guess it's still healing, but it's ugly. Quiet storm say she can take them out. Girl, when they got ready to take out, I thought no, it's not healed. Deep down. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't think it was. You look fine. No, thank you. Outspoken. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't think it was because it don't look like it, and plus I have like sharp pains going through my head, and I'd be like, sheesh. Just ever so often, I could just be sitting still, sitting in bed watching TV, and sharp pains go through it. So yeah, I guess I would have had to started itching. It Yeah, it was itching when I had the staples in it, but it hasn't it hasn't it's not itching since they took the staples out. But, it's healing. The older we get, the longer it takes to heal. Yeah, yeah, I guess so. Yep, I guess so. Because I was thinking, I don't know why I was thinking that when they take the staples out, I figured they want to take the staples out, so I guess it's healed. That's how I was thinking. I pray they catch that criminal. Yeah, I know. Me too. Because that was crazy to do that damage to somebody's head. Yeah. But yeah, yeah, I had been wanting another tattoo. I didn't know what I wanted to get, and I just had been thinking over and over, what am I going to get? What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? And it always has to do with because I got my badges, my police badges on this arm, and I got the a gun, flag, That's the gun, the flag, and some bullets somewhere, and a snake head over here. And then I got the flag, the police flag, and so I was like, and then I got these faith here, and then hope over here, and the colors of the teal is for ovarian cancer. That's what my wife died from, ovarian cancer, and the pink is for breast cancer. What made me get the cuffs? Um, Law enforcement. You know, I got my badges on this arm. I got my gun and my bullets and the flag and the emblem here. So I said I'll get a pair of handcuffs here. I bet a white tattoo would look awesome on you. A white tattoo? I don't think I've ever seen a white tattoo. Hmm. A white one? Have you seen a white tattoo before? I don't think I've seen a white one. You mean one that has a white the white ink? There's a flag inside the handcuffs. Yeah. Oh yeah. It is. The, yeah. The flag. The same. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that's the emblem there. But this is the actual flag here. hmm All white tattoo. It's beautiful. I never thought. I've never seen an all white tattoo. Wonder what a person get that would be all white. Google it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. Cause my tattoo guy, he comes to my house and do my tattoos. White looks good on melanated skin. Oh, okay. Yeah, I may have to try that. I saw one once. Oh, really? I never seen it. Y'all. I'm gonna have to Google that. I got this on this bicep left to put something on. Yeah, I just call my tattoo guy up. Here he'll come to the house. That's a flag inside the hair comes me up. Yeah, yep. So yeah, because it's still sore, even toward the back of my head. A 3D white tattoo. I'm really going to look that up. Let's see. You'll make me go and start thinking what I could get for this arm over here in white. I never, Yeah, I never heard of that. All white. Love Blake, what's going on in the streets? I know you probably been peeping it out. Quiet Storm, don't you have a tattoo? Don't tell me you don't tell me you scared to get one. Oh, nothing. I'm surprised. It's quiet. Unbelievable. Once I get off here, it'll probably be popping. See, did I see it? Who got it? And after I look at if I watch half of a cookie or one of cookie video, I have a headache by the time I finish watching. She'd be so I don't know if it's her voice because it's so heavy and deep, but it'd be so intense in her chat. So an all white tattoo on a black man. I'm definitely gonna have to look that up. My guy's he's pretty good. So don't be surprised if I end up with an all white tattoo here. I don't know what it would be, but I'm just thinking white on. I never thought about white on melanated skin. That, yeah, I guess it would. Look good and probably stand out. It probably stand out really well. I just noticed I think my color is coming back. You know, I had got really dark. Let's see. See, can I guess who might be in the bushes? Cassandra, you in the bushes? Cassandra might be in the bushes. Um, Abrica, she might be in the bushes. I'm trying to think of what's that lady's name? Grandma Grace. She says she be in my bushes sometimes. Um, my color comes back. Everyone's yeah, mine does too. Cause you know how dark I had got from being out there in that sun every day, walking in 10 miles. But I just noticed I look like my color is coming back slowly. But I know when the winter comes, I'll be back light and bright, damn near white. Mm. See who else be in my bushes. I guess I shouldn't say anything because it looked like I ran off. I ran off quite a few people when I said that. About who be in my bush. It dropped down and it went back up to 11. uh, Trying to think. Oh, okay. I guess Quiet Storm went off. I thought that was my smoke detector. Is it mine? And I don't even hear it. I think somebody told me last time I was on about my smoke detector. Oh, I know Easy Money. Easy Money always get me on my smoke detector, but I don't pay. I don't even hear 'em. I got to get my grandson to change whichever one it is. I don't. I don't think it's this one that's in here. It must be the one in the hall. I don't know because I don't even hear. That's why I keep forgetting because I don't. I guess I've tuned them out. You was looking around. You thought it was yours. Oh my goodness! And I just keep forgetting because I can't. I don't pay any attention. Not that I don't pay any attention. I don't hear it. Only time I can tell is when I come online and people like, you need to change that. You need to change that detector, or you need to change that battery. And then I don't know that they're talking to me until I stop and think about it. I was like, you talking about me? Yeah, yeah. I had you thinking it was yours. Two mine's out too. My granddog have a fit. I guess mine must have they must have gotten used to it too, because they don't even bark at it. Man, these yeah, they don't even bark at it. It's kind of strange how some people notifications you don't get. Like I know, let me see, do I get Jay Wilson? Yeah, I get Jay Wilson. Uh, but I know at one time I wasn't even get Jay Wilson. I get Jay Wilson, but what's his name? Now Stump Down. Don't ever get healed. Now it was a time when if I had my phone in my hand, I would see his notification. Um, or see it in the news feed or something. But I don't get any of that. I've missed a lot of hills. Or what do you think about the Tamale cop on trial for shooting a black man, but thought he was pulling? Oh, the white chick, the white officer. What did you call him? Did you say I was sitting in the rose garden? Oh, okay, Satin. Thank you. How you doing? Glad to, glad to see you in the rose garden. Oh, you say female. Okay, about the female cop on trial. Oh, so she's on trial now. I didn't know she was on trial now. I must have been missing that. Is she? What did they? I need to look at that because that really that should be a good trial. I mean, and I say good. A trial is never good, but The reason I said it should be a good trial is because I would like to know how she explained uh, pulling her weapon and shooting and killing that guy and thought it was her taser. Yeah. Where did you see that one at? Dolly, I need to watch that one. I really can't believe her story isn't it a different isn't it a different weight? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's why I said I would like to hear her explanation of how she accidentally pulled the weapon when she thought she pulled her taser, in her words. Okay, not mine. When she pulled her taser, she said taser, taser, taser. You mean when she pulled her gun, she said taser, taser, taser. Yeah, that she had her taser in her gun spot. It's all muscle memory. Yeah, but the weight is different, and the reason that the taser is black and yellow is so you don't make that mistake. Because if she pulled her taser and comes up, she's gonna see the black and yellow. And if she pulled her gun, and I'm gonna say I, I can't believe that she would accidentally do this, but since she's saying that's how she did, if she accidentally pulled her gun and came up, she didn't see yellow and black, so she should have put her gun back in and got her taser. I would like to hear her explanation for that effort, because that's what it is. You can it's memory. It is memory, but as long as I think hadn't she been a police officer, what, 20 24 years or something like that, if I remember right. Yeah, I would like to hear her explain that. And I know her attorneys has already told her that, talking about it was a mistake. You gonna have to, it's got, that explanation got to be a whole hell of a lot better, and you got to make it sound believable. And a judge and another attorney, you might can fool the jury, you, but you ain't gonna be able to fool another attorney and a judge by just saying, I thought that was my taser. Because just like me, I'm saying, first of all, you pull your gun out of your holster, you know you pulling the gun because of the weight. And then you go up and out. Where's the yellow and black? Even here when you pulling it up, you don't see yellow and black. Then you need to put that back, and then find your taser. So that's not gonna cut it. That's why they make it black and yellow for that reason. There is video out there. As soon as she shot the man, she broke all the way down. It's on the video. How did she? If I'm not mistaken, if I can remember right, I think they said she had been a police officer for 24 years. How can you make a mistake like that? After 24 years of every day, you put your gun belt on. Every day. I mean, you don't take your gear off your belt, but you know where everything is on your belt. With your eyes closed, you know where your handcuffs, you know where your gun, you know where your mace, you know where your baton, you know where your taser. You know that after 25, 24 years, and she made a mistake like that. I don't. I ain't going for that. No. She's got to come. She's got to come with something better than that. In tunnel vision, your sight goes. Now you don't move your equipment, because to move your equipment, do you know you have to take your buckle off. You have to take your buckle off, and then you have to take everything else off of your belt. Anything that's uh, in front of your taser, you have to take all that stuff off. So, and most officers will tell you they don't move their gear. I mean, they don't move their equipment around on their belt. You leave it the way that it is, because that is memory. You know where your gun is, you know where your mace is, you know where your handcuffs is, you know where all that stuff is. You know if you got to use your left hand or your right hand to get to it. So I don't know how she's going to defend herself in that. And do I think she's gonna be found guilty? How many times have you been tased? Uh, Most of the time you only be tased one time, Un- unless you go to another department. And a lot of times, um, even if you go to another department, you you won't have to be tased by a different department if they already know and they have. You can prove that you've been tased before, because that's nothing. No one wants to be no want done two times. I'm not going to say if I carry or not, but I wouldn't change up here. Yeah, no, you're not going to change up how your gun belt is. Yeah, because with your see when you're in training and they pepper spray you, in the face because you have to be pepper sprayed also. Uh, one of the things that you have to do, uh, you get sprayed with pepper spray, and then you have to, with some departments, you have to take a person and put them, get them down and handcuff them with pepper spray in your eyes. Okay, and that way, what you have to do, you have to know where your handcuffs is. That's some must memory. Even though you've been sprayed in your face and you can't see, but you still know your handcuffs is in the back. Everybody does not carry their handcuffs in the back. Some people carry on more so to the left or to the right, depending on what hand they are. If you left-handed or right hand, some people carry them in the middle. I carried mine in the middle of my back. So see, that's something that you have to have that muscle memory. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to look for that case because I want to know. And I don't see. She's been on the force 24 years. I keep saying that. That's hard to. I don't think I've ever heard of any officer accidentally pull their weapon when they meant to pull their taser. I don't ever remember hearing uh, a case like that. Oh, hell no. I'm out. I'm not cut out for that type of work. Chicken. Yeah. So, see, that's why they do all that. That's why you have to get maced in the face, um, and they make sure they mace you. We had to get maced in both eyes, and it wasn't any of that. When they mace you, you turn your head like that because that's what I did, and they make you come back, stand on the line, and spray you all in your face. Some departments will let you cover one eye and they spray you in one eye, and then you have to go and grab somebody, take them down, and handcuff them with just put mace in one eye. Do some departments make it mandatory to have gear in a uniform manner? Some, I know some do. They want you to, but then they realize that they can't do that because, like with me, well, one, you got left-handed people and you got right-handed people, so um, you have to have your gear where you can get to it um, with your left, if you left-handed. And me, my belt was full. I mean, it didn't have any gaps in it because I was smaller. So all my equipment covered my whole belt. There are some guys, I mean, I guess because they bigger belt, they had gaps in theirs. Um, so sometimes I have a hard time getting to my handcuffs. My arm short. Yeah, so that's why uh, I got where I would pull them over to my left a little bit, so I wouldn't have a hard time to get to them. And I like to carry another pair where I just take them and put them in the back of my pants. Ride that white lightning. Let's see. Why did you go into law enforcement? My brother was an MP. he would tell me the stories. I didn't think he was cut out for it, but he was. Um, you know what? I wouldn't. I didn't think. I mean, I wanted to be a police officer, but most people that knew me, and people that I went to school with, when they found out that I was a police officer um, and detective, they sort of like you, because I wasn't. I was quiet. I was shy. I was a loner. Um, you know, um, and people didn't think that that would be something that I would do because I was shy. Um, but I always wanted to be a police officer, and I think that's what broke me. Actually, not. I didn't think. I know it broke me out of um, my shyness. Even though I'm still shy, but when you're in uniform, you it's like you have two personalities. Uh, when you're in uniform, you one person, and you're a different type of person. Because if you're a shy person normally, like I am, in my social and personal life, I'm a shy person. I don't talk a lot and all that. But when I'm in uniform, I'm totally different. I'm that authoritative, Uh, I just, you know, I'm standing there, and I'm listening, or I'm talking, I'm giving orders. Um, you know, you talk when I'm finished. I'm that type of person. But in my real life, my personal life, that's not who I don't talk like that. I don't behave like that. It's just different. So yeah, it was my parents, my sisters and brothers didn't was like, what? You? And people I went to school with, they was like shocked when I went to one of the class reunions. They couldn't really believe it. So yeah. So yeah, it takes and I feel uh not all, but because you have some people that are shy, some people that are quiet, some people that are loners, are not cut out for police work, because you can have you can have sociopaths, and you know from people like that too. But so it just depends. Uh, when you have the training, when you have the training, and you learn what you need to know, and how they teach you. If you're not that type of person, that can be that authoritative type person, they teach you that, you learn that. um, and so I think people like that become good officers, don't they? Right? Was shot after the officer meant to use a taser, but mistakenly drew her gun instead. The officer was later named as Kim Potter. Yeah, I remember her name, who had been working for Brooklyn Center Police for 26 years. Okay, I thought she had been working 20 some years. That's a long time to make a mistake like that. I can't. I I even. I was gonna say I could see a rookie, somebody that had been on the force 2 years or 3 years doing that, but I I can't even say that they should make a mistake like that because, like I said, of the weight difference, the color, the yellow is there for that reason. Um, so I don't know what she was. Was she that scared? I mean, was she that scared? Mm. My brother was the pretty boy, kind of shy too. Now that I think of it, he was the one the girls probably was his way of stepping outside of himself. Yeah, yeah, it was. Because for me, um, sometimes I when I had to fight with guys, um, after I would be, you might see me chuckle, or make something because I can't. It's like I'm saying to myself, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe I can't believe you clothesline that guy. You know, different stuff like that. And then I when I see my father, I always tell him some of the stories that happened to me, and he'd be tickled to death because he, who would have thought me uh, being a police officer and out there fighting, you know, guys that's 6 feet tall, guys weighing 150, 200 pounds, you know, and I'm 5 feet. So yeah, so it tickles me, and when it's over with, I'm like I'll be tripping, and I'll be like, what the hell did I just do? Yeah, me. Yeah, I can't see her getting out of this one either. Now that you have explained it, yeah, I can't see her getting out, and I can't see anybody else us saying, but well, I understand how she made that mistake. I don't think she's going to. I don't think she's going to find anybody that's going to think that way. If anything, they gonna be listening, and they're gonna be saying, "How could you have made? How could you have pulled your weapon?" And you don't even have to be an attorney or judge. Even one of y'all will say, your gun is black. A taser, it's got yellow on it. How could you not know? Even y'all have said the weight is different. How could you not know you didn't pull your taser when you came up with it? Because I don't know how. I want to know what she's going to say. What her attorney is going to try and I don't know what lie he could try to say. I don't know. In the video after the shooting, she said she's going to prison. She may be right. Because I don't see how she could get out of that. How what she could say. Because you have did all this training. You've been a police officer 26 years. You have training every 2 years. And but in between those years, there you also have some other training. So you're always training every year. How can you make that mistake? And she knows. That's why she says, I'm going to prison. And I believe I've never, ever heard of anybody pulling their weapon, their gun, and when they supposed to, they said they thought it was the taser. I don't know how she can explain that. But Dolly's comment in the video after the shooting, she says she's going to prison while crying, and it was another comment. You quoted. She said, "Yeah, and the trigger pull is way different." Yes, it is. No way is it nowhere near the same. You know, I want to say, was she that scared? I mean, but she's been a police officer 26 years, but even though she's been a police officer 26 years, that may have been her first time pulling her weapon or having to, well, I don't know if she's ever tased anybody. I don't know. I feel bad for her. I really do, because I can't I can't think of any excuse or reason how she made that mistake. I don't know. Hey, hello, Lena. I think she was scared. I think that's what I said when I first seen it, when it first happened. And I think I said that she must have been really scared. And that's why I was asking, what did the boy do? Lena, what you doing up this late? Can't sleep? Although the young man didn't deserve to die, I do wish our people would just not run. Did he run? If you just woke up? Oh, okay. I figured so. If he ran, what was he sitting in his car, or was he outside or standing up? I can't remember the details of it. She had to be scared, but I'm like, what was she so scared of? Now, like I said, now there are some police officers that may have been on the force 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and have never had to pull their gun on anybody. There have been officers that have been on the force 10, 20, 30 years and have never shot anybody. He was in his car. Okay, I thought he was. Now I can remember, because I remember him sitting in the car and her and the other officers ran up to the car. And I don't know why I don't know why they pulled their gun. Is it because he ran? She looked like an older. Yeah, she was well, she may look like an older lady now, because of all that stress she going through. But I think she was like middle age. Well, I say middle age. How old was she? I can't remember how old she was. But she'd been on the force 26 years. So I just think she was maybe overwhelmed and scared. Maybe she never had to pull. I don't know if she ever tased anybody or if she ever been in any incident like that and just got flustered and pulled the weapon in and mm, no, but I sure like to know what she's gonna say. He was resisting, I believe. Hmm. Just to say the young man had to be killed. Yeah, yeah. And especially if she truly made a bad mistake and really shot and killed him when she truly um, was trying to pull her taser. Mhm. Yeah, and now I kind of feel bad for her. I think I felt bad for her or when it first happened because um, I did see her crying. Um, but I don't know how she made them. I don't know how she made that mistake. And they are going to hold her um, accountable for that. It's not like she's been an officer for 5 years or 3 years. She's been one for 26 years. I agree, Dolly. When I was young, I should have been in trouble drinking and driving, but I was respectful and honestly. I think what you drive and how you dress look will save your behind too. Yep. Yeah, definitely will. That's why so many, um, hate to say it, but so many black guys end up being shot and killed because what people don't understand and don't stop to think that the other person on the other end of that gun is a human being also, and they get scared. Um, People don't think about that. Those officers get scared every time I had to fight someone. I was nervous. I was scared. I was shaking because that is the unknown. You don't know um, what that person's intentions is. If they intend on trying to take your gun and shoot you, or intend on trying to beat your brains out. Um, it's the unknown. And it's the same way if a police officer pull up and something goes on and he has to pull his weapon, you, he's human. He's probably scared. I'm not saying it's right. It's okay for them to shoot and kill somebody because people say, well, they're trained. Yeah, they're trained, but they're not. They're still human beings. It shouldn't be that way, but it's true. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, yeah. Poor woman. And I say poor woman because I just stop and think, what if that was me? I could have. It could be me. I could have been scared, but I don't know. Her age. She's 49. Okay, she's younger than I am. Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying I would make a mistake and pull my gun instead of my taser, but even if she did, she still had enough time to um, correct herself, to see the yellow, or even when she brought it up here and seen that it was yellow, put it back, put it back in the holster, uh, and then get your taser. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how she could have done that. And I feel bad for her. I really do. And I wouldn't have if she acted different uh, at the scene, because I feel like somehow she made a big a bad mistake. I don't know how she did it. I don't understand how she did it, but I think she because she fell apart when she realized she was shot and killed. That she didn't pull, and if she said taser, 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 then for me, I would think that she really thought that she pulled her taser. Use of force model allows for you to pull your weapon when the officer has a perceived idea that the other person is a threat to them. You, not your. Yeah, but I don't know why she. Okay, she pulled the taser, and that would have been the right thing, rather than to go straight to her gun. That's the use of force continuum. That's what it's called, the continuum. But she did pull. Well, she's supposed to have pulled her taser. I don't know how she gonna get out of this. I I feel bad for her because she when she realized she shot him instead of tasing, and she broke down and then said, "I'm going to prison." Um, if she intention For me, if she intentionally done that, shot him, killed him, if she intentionally did that, I don't think she would have broke down like that and said those things. Said, "I'm going to prison." I don't think she would have. Yeah, I would too. I would too. To kill somebody and you know they are gone. They are not coming back. Your accident, even if it was an accident, it wasn't intentionally. That still is not going to bring them back. you taking somebody's child, somebody's father, somebody's brother, um, and say, I made a mistake. I I did. I don't know how I did it, but I've taken this young man's life. Yeah. Um, I don't. I haven't seen her since she did it, but I bet she have aged some years. That's a lot of burden to carry, knowing knowing that, and and then worried about going to prison. But how many years did what is her name? Um, how many years did Gabber? How many years did she get? Anybody know? There is a stark difference in how the guy that killed and how that lady reacted after a death. Yeah, it totally different, totally different. Um, yeah, she showed that she messed up. She knew she messed up right then and there. Um, and she cried. She cried because she knew she accidentally took somebody's life. She made a mistake. I don't know how she made the mistake, but she did. Amber Guyver. I wonder how many years did she get? She didn't get many. Did she get? What she get? Like 10 years? Did she get 10 years? Anybody remember? I think I thought somebody said. Oh, I heard that she had got 10 years. You looking it up? Okay, because she made 10 years. Okay, 10. I was gonna say maybe she could get 10 years, but but she's gonna have to explain, give some kind of explanation how she made. It's not gonna be as easy as Amber. Amber's, saying she thought she was in her apartment and somebody was in her apartment and she pulled her gun, and that's a simple explanation. But this woman have to explain if she intended on tasing him, but yet she pulled her weapon and she killed him. I don't know how she gonna explain it for the parents. Yeah, yeah, I can't imagine. And me being a police officer, I, most people probably would not feel bad for her, but I do. I do, because I have to stop and think. It could have been me. It could have been my partner. I mean, mainly, it could have been me. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I don't know if I would have made that mistake. I don't know how I could have made that mistake. Like I don't know how she could have, but I'm gonna wait on what she. I want to hear what she had to say. Um, there's too many officers not made for the streets. I pray for his family, and definitely there are. You know, every person that goes to the police academy to become a police officer is not made for their profession. Just not. They may work for 2, 3, 5 years, 7 years. Um, but if you there for the wrong reason, you won't last long. You should do commentary from the police perspective. That would be awesome. Yeah, yeah. Definitely. Even a lot of people on here don't like police, but it. I mean, it doesn't bother me. They don't have to listen. But and and then Kwani done accused me of being one of the police officers that shoot black men just for the hell of it. But yeah, that was funny, because a week before then, she was, you got to be smart to be a detective. You can't be a detective if you ain't smart, and you got to take tests. But a week later, after she decided to want to cuss me out and call me all kinds of names, I'm stupid, and I'm dumb, and oh my goodness. And I'm one of them bad cops, one of them black cops that kill black men for no reason. I feel bad for her too, just more. So for the loss of life, yeah, I do. I feel sorry for the young guy and his parents, yeah, and his family, because he's gone and it ain't no coming back from that. And but I do feel for her because I just look at it that it could have been me. I could have made a mistake. Um, I could have made a mistake like that. Um, and then I would have been having that burden of knowing that I've taken somebody's life that um, I didn't mean to, and he didn't want it. It didn't want him losing his life. That's a burden, a heavy burden. And then on top of that, you got a trial you have to go through, um, and you may go to prison. So yeah, awesome to one of you. Well, thank y'all. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, people seem to, and I understand a lot of people don't like police. And my sister, I got a sister. She told me, I love you, but I don't like police. So I bought this T-shirt just for her. I wear it for her when I'm around her, and the T-shirt says, um, "So you hate the police? So next time you're in trouble, call a crackhead." So yeah, so I wear that. I wear that T-shirt around her a lot. And other people that say they hate the police, but as soon as something happens, somebody breaking their house, breaking their car, somebody rob them, first thing they do, pick up the phone, call 911. You calling the police, but you hate the police. Yeah. Call a crackhead. See what a crackhead can do for you, since you hate the police. Yeah. Yeah. They don't like police until they need them. Yep, yep. The police, I don't fool with anybody who don't like them. I'm scared of people who don't like the law. Yeah, yeah. What Jay Wilson always say, the law is for the lawless. you know, there's no reason to be to hate the police or be scared of the police. Hey, TR, how you doing? There's no reason to be scared or hate the police. I mean, I understand there's been uh, not good things going on with the police, but you have to understand police are human beings also. And our saying is, when we go in, before we leave roll call, our saying is, everybody goes home. Everybody goes home. If that means I have to do my job and take somebody's life, I'm going home. But not, take take somebody's life that didn't warrant to be taken by whether it's an accident, like but I can just I maybe I can I just feel this woman. I feel her. I feel her pain. I feel scared for her. I feel scared as if it was me. Hey, Miss TR, how you doing? How you doing? Glad to see you. I feel as if it's me. That it could have been me. It could have been me that's sitting in that courtroom that may have to get on that stand and explain what I was thinking, what I did step by step, and then answer the questions that everybody wants to know. Even the officers want to know. How did you pull your gun when you're supposed to have been pulling your taser? How could you have done that? The color, the weight. And she got some explaining to do. I don't know if her attorney have came up with something, or I mean, what could you come up with it? Yeah, well, Nisi, it is. I tell people that all the time. They used to ask me all the time, would you shoot a child? And I say, yeah. And they say, oh, you answered that quick and like no big deal. Yeah, you're right. Because you have to look at it, and the way we look at it is, it's me or it's them. I'm going home at the end of the day or the night. That's our goal every day, is to go home to my family. So if a child point a gun at me, it's me or them. If you are grown enough to have a gun and point it at a police officer in a threatening manner, will I? Will it break me down? Will I? You know, I may even need some counseling. I, it may even. I mean, I don't think it would, but for some people, it may make them give up the profession. Um, but would I do it? Yeah, no doubt. It's me or you. And if you point a weapon at me, I I don't plan on leaving this earth anytime soon. So that means, yeah, that means, you know, oh yeah, right. Didn't put you in a situation where it was going to be you or them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That email tell me he doesn't like the police. I'm out. They mean he would kill, steal, etc. without a conscience. No worries. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because if you keep talking about how you don't like the police, you know, I don't like the police. I don't F with the police. You hear so many people on here say they don't mess with the police and they don't like people that call the police. You think I won't call the police? I most certainly will. Yeah, I most certainly will. Hmm. That's what the police is for. You think I want to go through a bunch of hassle of having to go down and be handcuffed if I happen to if I was like a civilian person and I just happen to shoot you, and you think I want to go? They're gonna put you in handcuffs. They're gonna take you down. You're gonna be locked up until they do the investigation and find out, you know, if whatever this person that you had to shoot. Uh, I no, I'd rather call the police. Let them come here and do whatever they have to do. Yeah, I'll call the police and tell everything I know. Yeah, yeah, that's what the police for. Let them deal with it. I ain't trying to be uh, locked up, because I had to do something to you. Call the police. That's what they get paid for. It gets me when I hear people on here say that that they don't like people. They don't like the police, and they don't like people that call the police. I mean, I understand if they're talking about they don't like people, like these people on here that call the police for no reason, that lie and make up lies and stuff. But for them to just say they don't like people that will call the police, well, you don't like me because I was sure enough call the police. Being one or not, I will call the police. Shoot, yeah. Sounds like, boy, I think I could have retired in my right mind. There's too much stress. Yeah, it's stressful. But they are always calling the police. Yeah, always calling the police, making up shit, lying, trying to get people in trouble, but they don't like people. They don't like people that call the police. Let's see, Miss Material. Fear will do with confusion. Yeah, there shouldn't be been that many officers on that man. Yeah, it was too many. What it was like, what, three that was out there was in the front. I don't know how many that was behind, but coming in behind them. On that man at one time. That bullet could have went through Mr. Wright and hit one of the officers on the other side. Okay, because they had police on the other side too. Right, right. And especially when she thought she pulled her taser. Yeah, it could have been a dead officer. Also, I'm literally laughing. Oh, okay. It was three on one side, and then they had an officer on the other side. Yeah, could have been dead officers over there with her, claiming she thought she pulled her taser. I've been cracking up since I've been in this life. Yeah, I had you cracking up by my meetings and about these people. Yeah, my sister is crazy to me. She don't like the police. I don't like the police. I hate the police. I said, okay, you hate the police. All right then. Next time something happens, don't call 911. Call a crackhead. I'm gonna tell them call crackhead Willie. It's too late. Especially when I told you about the bunny in the house. Oh, girl, you killed me. That was crazy. I had no idea. I don't think I would have ever thought I would heard anybody say that somebody went. I thought they was going on a date with somebody with a hot bonnet and some house shoes on. Oof, child, no. Not Crackhead Willie. Yeah, I was, next time I'm gonna tell him call Crackhead Willie. She's too old to be hating the police. Yeah, she's she she don't like the police because when they had all the killing of the black men. Yeah, but I say, but you can't hate the police, and then you hate the police, and you live in the uh part of one of the cities that is uh a lot of white people. but you hate the police. Okay, yeah. Tell them call Crackhead Willie. Somebody breaking your car. Call Crackhead Willie and tell him. See what he's gonna say. Yeah, these people, I tell you. But yeah, I am going to. So how long have her trial been going on? I feel bad for her. I mean, I feel bad for the family, but got that gun was to the flesh. What? Mm. Well, you know what? If it was, you know what? She had to think she had pulled her taser. If you say that gun was to the flesh. If it was to the flesh, she had to think she pulled her taser. I'm surprised it didn't go right through his side. I don't know how she thought she pulled her taser. I keep saying 26 years on the force, and you made a mistake like that. They gon' they gonna rip her up. They gonna rip her apart, trying to explain herself, what she did, why she did it, how she did it. How did you make a mistake like that? Didn't you? You've been you've been an officer for 26 years, and you made a mistake like that. You have training every year, every 2 years for 26 years, and you made a mistake like that. How could you make a mistake like that? And she's probably just been trying to figure out how did I make that mistake? How did I do that? Mm. I work, shop, and back home. I never have a reason to call the police. Thank God. Yeah, I mean it's best not. I'm not going to lie and tell anybody that it's safe. I mean to. I mean the po- I mean 911. That's what the police are for, to protect and serve. But it has changed. It's not how it used to be, where you call the police and you expect protect and serve. You don't um, you didn't expect them to come show up with their guns out, you know, uh, firing away. Let's see. I I believe the trial started last week or the week before. Oh, it started. Oh, damn! I done missed a good part of it. I think I saw. Okay, so December the 6th. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go back and find the whole thing, the beginning. I got to work in the morning. This has been a good life. Have a good night, Cop, Dolly. All right, Nisi. Good seeing you. You have a good night and have a good day tomorrow. And I'll see you again soon. See, I just read this rookie cop testifies testified that Dante Wright did not reach for a gun or make any threatening moves before he was shot by the ex-officer. Really? Well, he can only. Hey, Shorty C, how you doing? Glad to see you. Long time no see. Long time. Okay. I mean, if he's honest, officer, he just got to tell the truth. Um, and then, I mean, how can you lie with something like this? I mean, I guess, there's been plenty of officers that have lied, but with with this, because I think a lot of officers probably have questions on how she pulled her weapon and discharged it when she supposedly thought it was her taser. How could she have made that mistake? They want to know too. They probably want to know. 26 years don't mean she had enough hands-on interaction with chaos, and that's what we were saying earlier. And I had said also that just because You could have worked 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, but have never had to pull your weapon, have never had to pull any of your weapons, not a baton, not your mace, not your gun, not your taser. There's a lot of officers that I guess YouTube don't like me. I guess I guess YouTube don't like me talking about this. Did y'all see my camera blinked out? I guess they don't like me saying the G word and the K word. Yeah, I guess YouTube don't like me talking about police stuff, the G word, the K word, I guess. Trying to figure out that out too. Yeah, she's trying to figure out. Yeah, it's sad. Um, she's probably trying to figure it out herself. She probably have no clue. Don't know what happened. Don't know how she, you know, did what she did. Yeah, I could see if I could see if I was talking about some street stuff, you know, with the G or the K. Um, but I'm talking real life that I know, real life that I've lived. Come on, YouTube. Uh, but yeah, um, yeah, I'm gonna have to catch her trial. I would hate to see her. I really would hate to see her have to go um, serve time, serve some time. Because I mean, Amber was a different story. Her, Amber's is totally different than this woman's. I didn't really it didn't really bother me that much with Amber, but with um, Kim, I think it did because um, of her breaking down. That really it made me really feel that she made a mistake. I don't know how she made it, but she made a mistake. Oh, was she? She didn't she didn't Amber when she at work and had gotten off and came home and supposedly came home. I hope she wasn't drunk. I sure hope she wasn't. in uniform. Okay. Baby's waking. Oh, okay, Miss TR. Well, I'm glad you stopped in and chatted with us. Baby waiting for next feeding, that will change. You're still on the outside back. Oh, okay. Okay, Miss TR. Kiss that baby. Yeah. Oh, then I'm totally off their story. Yeah, I think Amber had gotten off of work, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I thought she was on duty. She had gotten off of work and came home. I, I think that's how it went. Hopefully she wasn't. And this is what I can't believe. Wright was killed after being pulled over for heroin adverse. Now I remember. Yes, yeah, that's what. I don't know if the story changed, but uh, when it happened, that's what was said. Now, somebody tell me if the story changed, but that's what I heard, that he was because of an air freshener and it hanging from his vehicle's rearview mirror and expired tax. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Did they say something about it was it 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 blocked view, it blocked his view, the air freshener? I'm trying to think. They say about the air freshener. Yeah, it um yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, said right. And that's a, that's what I read. And I read the tags through for pulling him over. See, see, they also have to understand you can't you can't run because I mean if your tags expire, why are you running? You're gonna get it unless you had. I know they run because they have warrants. And that, if you running because you got warrants, um, but running because your tags are expired, that's especially nowadays. Don't run. I wonder if he had. I, wa- I wonder because that is crazy to take off running because um, it makes it makes us think that you have committed a crime. You've done something. You committed crime. Well, you have um, what can I say? You have uh, drugs on you. You know, and so yeah, they're going to chase you. Is it- And there's a way out. Yeah, just because he resists, then his attorneys are probably say he ran because he was afraid. Yes. And they'd be like, it's like, well, why are you afraid? Well, a lot of them don't have a reason or reason they want to give you. You know, a lot of times they run because they, did something wrong or have something in the car. And then sometimes they run because they are scared. That just might be how she gets off. And I just cannot see that happening. See, there's a way out. Just because he resists, yeah, resisting, no, no, mm-mm. Resi- he he was inside a car. Where's he gonna go? I could. He can start. Start the car up. If it was already on, he might could have tried to drive off, but that's that still is no reason to, um, you know, what happened to him. And uh, um, you don't K anybody because they drive off. I cousin was killed by the police. It was all over the news. I don't hate the cops because I can't hate cops because of one man's action. Yeah, yeah. Drugs or a warrant, just know you are going to jail. At least it's not death, just no run. Yeah, and that's it. You can't nowadays because of the way that things are and the way that people are and because of how police are now. Running is not a good answer. Um, you can be scared, nervous because I get nervous if I'm pulled over, even when I'm still on the force. I think I told y'all a story of when I got pulled over and I was surrounded by police and they had their G's on me out of the holster, pointed at my head while I'm sitting in my car because they ran my license plate and they came up stolen. Well, my car wasn't stolen, but the license plate were stolen. And who gave me the license plate? The state of Texas. Those are the plates they sent me uh, when I bought my uh, new truck. They sent me the license plate. So it wasn't my fault. It was the state of Texas' fault. And so what happened to me? They did that to me in uniform. So yeah, I get nervous. hmm uh, but the difference with me was, um, you know, they didn't grab me and throw me on the ground and uh, None of that. No. Um, they end up apologizing. Really, they're so sorry. but but something like that is it's easy to have something like that happen to you. But running and you know being scared and start fidgeting and moving around, all that. I had uniform on, and I was like, Mm-mm. Texas always providing top notch service. Yes, they did, and I'm telling you, by the time that probably the uh, he was the he probably I think he was a sergeant, and the rest of them was some of them was rookies. I could tell that. Uh, but by the time he walked up to my car and seen I had uniform on and badge and all that, and he was like, "Put them up, put the guns down, 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 put the guns down." Yeah. Um, I was shaking. I was like, "What?" And I told him, I said, "Whew." I just like I said, "Whew." I said, "It's early in the morning." I said, I haven't even had any coffee. I said, but I tell you what, y'all woke me up. I said, man, I can't even stop shaking. So, yeah, that's a hell of a way to look up in your rearview mirror and see you surrounded with blinking lights and officers with G's pointed at you from the back, the sides, the front. And that is when I went and got my personal license plates for my vehicle. Yep, surely did. I said, this is not gonna happen again. And when I did, I gave those plates to the clerk's office when I went down. Say, here, you need to take these license plates, and they need to be destroyed because I was issued license plates that were stolen. And if when they have license plates that are stolen, they're supposed to destroy them, not reissue that same number. And I told him what happened to me. He was like, "Oh, no, no." I said, "Okay, you can have them, and I want personalized license plates." And I've been having them ever since, probably almost 30 years. And I never had that happen again. Mm. Matter of fact, they either don't stop me, or if they stop me, you can see them look down, like, or they be behind me, and you can tell they're looking at my license plate, and they go, "Okay." Not after that. Yeah. So So I know what it is, how it feels to be pulled over like that. Yeah. Shoot, I couldn't have held the cup of coffee if I wanted to. After that, I would shake so bad. I was like, man, I told that lieutenant, I was like, "Whew, man, you woke me up." She's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I said, yeah, okay, well, it's okay. I know you're doing the job, but I said, you scared the hell out of me. I'm gonna take off. Pleasure chatting with you. In your chat. All right, Dolly. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. Hope to keep in touch with you. Yeah, yeah, you definitely will. Because I still got some more exercises before it get too cold. And then after it get cold, I'll probably be doing some exercises in the house. Crazy stories you have. Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. Yeah, we have to meet. Yeah. San Antonio right down the street. And definitely had fun, have enjoyed you. Well, thank you, Dolly. Let me get my butt off of here and watch me some TV. Um, Sadden, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for conversating with us, having this good conversation. Let's see. I'm going to move this something. We had a wonderful sleep, and we definitely need to meet. We will. We definitely will. Mandisa, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you coming by and joining our conversation. I enjoy y'all. Let's see. Love Blake, happy birthday to you. You have a good birthday. Glad to see you made another year. Let's see. Who else was in here? Miss TR and TR Show. Thank you for coming by. Let's see. Babe, Shorty C, Nisi. Yes, what's in here? It's been stuff. Yeah. Oh, Lena. Hello, Lena. You might done doze back off. Oh, lovely. Like Nadia. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. And I guess I will see y'all around. I will see y'all around. TC. Yeah, look. Live late. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. Miss Burnett, Cheryl Burnett. Thank you for coming back. Hadn't seen you in a long time. Who else I miss? Love Lake. I have to. I'd like to thank everybody. I don't like to miss nobody. Everybody that came by, stopped by, said hello, and kept moving. Tropical Punch. YouTube, the best generator for home. So, Dolly, what I need to Chupa. Thank you, Chupa. Dolly, you think you need to Google it to find the best generator? Because I've just been looking. I see so many. Let's see. I think I get a quiet storm. Yeah. Thank you, Quiet Storm. Appreciate you. I'll YouTube it. Oh, okay. I'll YouTube it. Because I did see some. Oh, Easy Money. Thank you, Easy Money. I did see some on YouTube. It was this place called Patriot Wholesalers. I think people do reviews, yeah, but they want $2,400 for theirs. and I think it's a 1800 watt. So I'm keep looking at that. SK, who is SK? Oh, who is SK? Love Blake. SK, Quiet Storm. No, that's not Quiet Storm. You say SK. I don't know SK, but whoever SK is, J Dog, Love Blake talking about SK. Love Blake, what you talking about? Let's see. Uh, Thank y'all for coming by. I appreciate it. And you never know, you may see me on here. Um, you may see a notification pop up. The wrench. Oh, lovely. Big, but oh, you're a bed bug. That bed bug person. I think I need more. I think you would need more than that. Well, depending on what you're trying to power. Yeah, remember, Dolly, like I got a little small freezer, my refrigerator, and what else do normal people? TV, TV, a little freezer. Oh yeah, Crackhead Willie. Crackhead Willie, you may get some calls from the police. Since we can't help people, we're gonna give you a call. Yeah, freezer, refrigerator, yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, I guess I had to keep on looking, search and see what else I can find. I'm done. All right, Dolly, I'm gonna get out of here. Love Blake, love you, and I'll talk to you later. HVAC. Oh yeah. You're right. Hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, you probably will need more than that. I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh well, I guess I'll be searching. I probably can. It's probably gonna run that amount. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I am out of here.